easy go.
So here it is. This is the iPhone 11 Pro. So this is a Pro edition with the 3-lens setup. And this is the packaging that you get. So you actually get the color of the smartphone on the packaging. So this is the space gray edition. So if you get a different color, this will be something different on the box when you get it. And this is very easy to peel off as well. So I quite like that they made it easier to peel this off by just doing so. Just blocking my IMEI number there. So if you just take this out. Oh, that looks so nice. So this is actually, as you open it up, it's not the front, you get the back first, which is quite interesting. If I remember clearly in the past, it's the front that you see the first time. So the logo has been moved down halfway through. And I read on Twitter today from Tom Warren that the UK or European edition will have that CE logo on the bottom there. Let me just show you guys. So you see that CE logo just there because of the European law. But I think the US version is just plain, so you get the logo and that's it, which would be a lot nicer, but we can deal with that, first world problems. And that's the front of the device itself, as you can see there. We'll come back to that just in a second. If we get this out, we get the user manual as usual, quick start guide, etc. SIM ejector tool is there as well, and you get some stickers, some Apple stickers, so you can stick it on whatever you want, like your suitcase and so on. Here you got the new plug as well, so this is a supercharge or fast charge plug, which is actually nice to have that in the box for once. And this is the collapsible once it's USB-C port there, so I like this mechanism here, so when you're taking it on travels, it's easier to take away without hurting yourself. So pop that in your pocket as well if you like to do so. Elsewhere, you also get your earpods as well. So this is a cabled version. So that's lightning ready. So you don't need any adapter or anything like that in the box. You can just get it out and you're good to go. And you've also got your USB-C to lightning cable in there as well, because the adapter is actually USB-C. On the bright side of this is if you carry other plugs as well, that's also USB-C, you'll be able to plug that end into the USB-C. So for example, I've got a plug for my iPad Pro. I'll be able to carry just that if I need to, and I can use this for the iPad Pro and for this as well, although the other end is they are different. So that's USB-C on the iPad Pro, in case you didn't know. But that's everything you get in the packaging. So you get your phone, earphones, and your charging stuff. And let's go through the phone itself, because this is the main star of the show. You got that 3-lens setup there, and it's very similar in size to the previous iPhone 10. My battered iPhone 10's there, as you can see. You can see the differences there just a little bit. It's slightly thicker and this is slightly heavier as well, but you also get better battery in this, which is much better, and you lose that 3D touch as well, something that I'd never really used on my iPhone 10, so that's all okay. I'm not mad at all. Okay, so while I'm restoring my data back onto the new iPhone 11 Pro, let's just run through some of the specs here. So on the back, you can see that we've got that 3-camera lens set up. So we have the one that's right there, that's the ultra wide angle lens. You've got the telephoto lens there, and you've got the standard wide angle lens right at the top right. And you got your microphone there and flash as well. So this has also got night mode as well, which hopefully I'll be able to demo and share on my Instagram at Gadgets Boy. So do make sure you follow me on there. This is just an unboxing, so I won't be running through any of those stuff right now. So again, make sure you stay tuned and subscribe for future videos as well. There'll be loads more content coming from this device. So all 3 lenses are 12 megapixel each. The 12 megapixel wide angle lens is f1.8 aperture. The 12 megapixel ultra wide is f2.4 at with 120 degree field of view. And then you've got the telephoto lens, which is f2.0. Again, you'll be able to zoom in and get closer shots, which is really cool. If you guys seen the coverage already, you see that you can capture ultra wide angle, and then after the fact, you can go back in and get more out of it as well, which is pretty cool. On the bottom, you've got your lightning port there and speaker grill. And on the side, on the right side, is your power button and where your SIM card tray goes. And on the left side is your volume rocker and the silent switch button right there as well. So I think this is starting to come through. So Face ID has been improved as well. So again, it's quicker and stuff like that. So let me just enter my PIN code quickly. As is the first time using it, I have to put that PIN code in first. But other than that, it's easy just to use Face ID unlock, which is just as quick as ever. As you can see there, just slide to unlock it and you're good to go. All my apps are currently restoring back onto the phone from my iPhone 10 and 10s from my backup, my cloud backup. Other than that, it looks very, very similar. In fact, it's very hard to tell them apart, especially when you get the other one in shot here. So you can see the top notch there as well. It's very similar to the new one. I believe the buttons moved ever so slightly as well. So when you move it to, when you put it together here, you can see that on the new iPhone 11 Pro, it's moved down ever so slightly there. Maybe just to make it easier for people to reach the volume rocker, as you can see there. But other than that, that's more or less about it. In terms of processor and stuff, it's got the new A13 chip in there, Bionic processor chips. Again, it's very fast. This is running iOS 13, which again got launched to the public today. I've been testing on beta on my other devices, but now it's public, so you can use that. So it's 7nm as well, so it's very power efficient again, so which is pretty cool. And the GPU there and the CPU again. This is meant to be one of the fastest device out there right now, and this is very compact as well. In fact, if I don't get the iPhone 11 as a consumer, I'd go for the 11 Pro. Maybe not the Max. The Max might be too big for usage. As you can see there, it just fits perfectly in the palm of my hands there. Something else that's improved here, it's the quality of the display as well. So this can go up to 1200 nits of brightness, which is impressive. And the color just looks amazing, and you got that dark mode now as well, which I pretty much like. I've been using on my other devices, again on beta. So it's nice to have that there permanently now. And I like this matte finish on the back on this space gray edition, and I like that they've moved the Apple logo just a bit further down there, so it looks really nice. But other than that, that's something that I just want to show you guys, just an unboxing and just a quick overview. Let's just go into that camera. I feel like I should show you guys the new interface, as you can see in my background there. So you got 2x zoom, got wide angle lens there as well. You got portrait mode. They've done this so it's easy to use one-handed as well again, so you can press on all this to record video, or you can slide to the right to carry on recording without having to press and hold it constantly all the time. One thing that you might need to switch on in settings though for camera, if you like to do so, is if I go all the way down to camera here, you can capture outside photos outside in frame, both in videos and in photos as well. One thing I forgot to mention as well is you can now do 4K at 60 frames per second on all the lenses as well, which is pretty neat. I think that's really cool. I'm looking forward to using that, and yeah. And you still got slow-mo as well, and there's that Filmic Pro, which again is not out yet, but we're looking forward to seeing that app to come to public, which is what will allow you to record individually on all the lenses, including the front one as well, without having to lose any content or footage at all.